Hey YouTube, today we're gonna do a routine, my 1 year old hair routine that I do for his hair. He just got out the tub. I washed his hair, and as you guys see, I separated into fours because I like to do it by section because he has a lot of hair. So I like to do it in fours. That way it'll be easier for me to manage to get through because when I tend to try to do it all at one time, it's harder. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the items that we use. And y'all, I'm sorry y'all, cause he's just messing with everything. We got some Shea Moisture Curl and Style Milk. Then we have some Cantu Care for Kids Curl and Cream. Then we have the conditioner detangler also. We got some jam. We have some rubber bands, two brushes, and then we have a Sulfur A and Dew Grow hair mix that my mom had made for him, and the blow dryer, of course. And I don't know what he did with the comb, so. But all right, we're gonna go ahead and get into this video. Mikhail, what you do with comb? Cause I know you have. Why you putting? Well, I guess I just did this one. I just did it because I'm not about this surgery or look for his thing. Well, I just got a rat tail comb with the metal end to it. Alright, so first I'm gonna put the conditioner detangler on his hair. I just normally spray like 3 sprays, and then I put some of the curl cream on his hair. And I don't really use much for his sections because I don't want to overdo it. And then I just like just like moisturize it into his hair. That way it'll be easier for me to manage to get through when it's time for me to blow dry his hair, and it won't be so hard. And then I'll try to comb it out by like starting at the ends, and then I'll go up. That way I won't pull, and he won't have a lot of tension on his hair. Wait a minute, Bubbles. No, that's not lotion, dude. It's hair cream. It's for your hair. And as y'all see, those two products help a lot when it comes to the detangling of his hair, because he has some really curly, thick hair. He has really curly, thick hair, so it's real hard to get through his hair when it's time to blow dry because it knots up. So we're gonna do it on the highest one. That way we can go faster because he don't like sitting here that long. So I'm gonna try to hurry up. And then I normally use the bristle brush. That way it'll stretch his hair. You know, leave your hair alone. Why would you do that, dude? No. And then once I finish with the high setting, then I'll use a cool setting to kind of seal his hair. So we're gonna go ahead and put it back on high, but we're gonna push this one to cool it off a little. Normally I finish the back sections first because that's his thickest patches of hair is in the back. And then in the front, he also has a thick patch, but I'm gonna show. When I get to that part, I'll show you guys. Because that's the part that I have to moisturize the most because his hair in the front, when he was younger, it broke off. Um, but once he turned one, we got him a haircut to kind of even his hair out. So his hair wouldn't be uneven. Um, but we're going to finish up with this back part. I'm just wrap this up, y'all. Flip it out the way so it won't be in my way. Then we're going to use the conditioning detangler again. 3. Then I'll use some of the curling cream. And as I told y'all, a little goes a lot. It goes a long way, so you don't really need to overdo it when it comes to that. Definitely if it's a little child's hair, because their hair don't need but so much product because their hair has the natural moisture that it's supposed to have to it. So you don't want to really overdo it because it'll make their hair really like greasy looking and thin looking. So I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to go ahead and detangle this with the comb. Start at the ends. I'm gonna let y'all see how it looks after I put the product in his hair. His hair is really dry looking, and I done put stuff and moisturizer in it, but we're gonna try to put some of this curl and style milk to see if that'll help that patch. Because I told you guys, that patch is the worst. Like, that, it's 2 patches in his head. This little back part and then the front of his hair. Like, the absolute worst. Okay, that did a little better. That helped it a little bit. Let me let y'all see this now. It helped it a little bit more to look a little more moisturized. So we're gonna go ahead and just go ahead and blow dry the back part of his hair. I know I look a mess right now, you guys, but hey, mommy life. I'm not worried about me right now. Thank you. So we're gonna go ahead and blow dry this part. Say hi.
Hi.
We're gonna blow dry this part, and then we're gonna try to get through the rest of this head, and we'll be back. I love you. This is what he do to try to stop me from doing this hair, y'all. I love you. Mommy gotta do your hair. Yeah, I know. You sleepy? Alright. full moisture. Alright. Now what? Mommy love you. Almost. And this is the dry patch I was telling you guys about. This little middle section right here. It is really it's a really really bad dry patch. That's the part of his hair that fell out when he was smaller. So as you see, we have to put a little more product on this middle section because it is very dry. Y'all see it now. You probably can't. Alright. So I'm gonna finish blow drying this section, and then we'll be done with this part. And then I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do to his hair. I'm not really gonna do too much to it because I normally don't do his hair until Tuesdays, the day before he go back to school. So tool setting. Alright. We're doing with the blow drying part of it. I'm gonna start by greasing his scalp with the Dew Grow. And as y'all can see now, we got 4 parts. This one, we don't mind this part because we ain't get to this side yet. So we worrying about this side over here. We got 4 parts. Now, we just gonna put, like, we're gonna put a few big braids in his hair. Because, like, technically, I don't even want to braid his hair today. So, we just gonna put, like, I guess like every section we'll take and split it and make 2 braids like into every section. So We're gonna take this piece and we're gonna put a rubber band around it to like separate it. Some more grease, cause I like to make sure like my parts are like straight. So that's what I'm doing with this grease. Lay back. And then I'm gonna bring y'all over this way so y'all can see what I'm doing. No, leave it alone. Lay back. Okay. No, cut it out, baby. Daddy. I just put some jam on his hair because it makes it easier and it makes the braids more slick when you put jam on it. I don't normally put a lot of it because like a little of that goes a long way too because you don't want your braids, you don't want your hair to be too slick to the point where you can't grip it and braid it. So, and as I go down the braid, I normally take the grease or the jam and I put it on the pieces of hair that I already got in my hand. That way it'll be easier to slide down the braid and it'll give it a more sleek look too. And you can also comb it as you go. That way it'll be a smoother finish to the braid. Comb it. That way you get a smooth finish. Brush. Kind of like distribute the jam through his hair. So it'll give us more sleek finish to his braid. I'm gonna let y'all see what it look like so far. We just got 2 braids, and we're gonna try to make this to like 2 or 3 braids in the back section, and then we'll come back once I finish so I can show you guys. I'm gonna just try to get through his hair so he can go to sleep because I think he's getting a little tired. So I'll be back once I finish with his hair.